It's quite normal to hear of a change and see it as a problem, but it's probably an opportunity depending on how quickly you can adjust. People in the high-tech sector are living with change every hour. They can get up in the morning and find themselves behind already. We all fail. I have failed so many times, but it never discourages me. I just pick up and go. I track some long hours. I've made more mistakes than anyone I know. Sometimes I learned something, and sometimes I just find myself doing it again. It makes me mad when I wasn't smart enough to learn the first time. You just think it's going to be different the next time, and it's not, as it turns out. I've got a lot of respect for tuba players just carrying that thing around. No matter what business you are in, there is change, and it's happening pretty quickly. In my job, I have many operations, so I tend to use time in my car to think. I get in the car after work and drive all night, 11 hours, Vancouver to Banff. My grade 3 teacher put on a kids' Christmas concert, and I played the kazoo, so my mother bought me a trumpet. I took lessons for 8 years, was in the Kitsilano Boys Band, and I played in the Vancouver Junior Symphony for 2 years. When I came out of high school, my objective in life was to get a job selling used cars, but after trying for 2 weeks, nobody would hire me. In the 60s, conglomerates were all the rage. Today, public companies don't like the idea of conglomerates. People want to buy something in which they know where they are putting their money, into the food business or the oil and gas business. They don't want to put their money into a hodgepodge as a general rule. When you live in Vancouver, you realize most of the population is in Eastern North America. I went into radio in 1965 when I got a license for CJR 600M. It was my second business. Radio had been very good to me as a car dealer. It's flexible and it's fast. You can get on the air in an hour and change your message, and compared to other types of media, it's very good value. My dad made a huge impact on me in terms of right and wrong. When I was 8 years old, I sold garden seeds. What I like most about an aquarium is that all ages, from toddlers to preschoolers to retired grandparents, can really enjoy the wonders of the sea. I've always believed that competition is good for consumers and good for businesses. I probably fly twice a week within Canada and the States. I come to work and I have a good time. I have no reason to change anything that I do. In Canada, things are very honest. During school, I'd advertise cars in the University of British Columbia newspaper.